So as we're planting plants to kind of help us bring in those good bugs to get rid of bad bugs, what are we looking for those types of plants? One thing we're looking for are plants that have a lot of really small flowers, because those small flowers are going to fill up really fast. And when I'm thinking about small flowers, I'm thinking about either small clusters, even a sunflower. Those big flowers that we're seeing are actually made up of a lot of really small flowers, because the small flowers can support a lot of different bugs. The type of bugs I like to think and bring in here at the nursery are beneficial wasps. So those are type of things that are going to take care of caterpillars and other soft-bodied insects. Another one that comes to my mind are just native bees. Native bees are amazing and they do such a great job pollinating. Another great insect to encourage in your yard are lacewings, because lacewings, the ones that we see flying around, and we might see them in your yards, they're actually lime green and their wings are kind of look like glass. And you'll see them flying around at night. What you're seeing there is the adult, and those adults drink nectar, but what we're trying to get is their larva, because their larva, as they lay an egg, that one larva will eat 500-600 aphids through its life, especially as these beneficial insects start laying their eggs. So let's talk about the plants that we like to plant. One that I really enjoy is Alyssum. And what's really nice, it comes in seed packets and it comes in so many different varieties. So here at the nursery, as you're walking around, you might look down and see Alyssum planted all over the place. The reason why we do it, it's cheap, it's easy, and it's really low maintenance. So as I'm looking at other plants to plant, yes, we can always plant sunflowers. Those are amazing, but they get really big and sometimes they're a little too cumbersome for those small spaces. So I like to find plants that have two different uses. And for that, I like to look at chamomile. Chamomile is a great plant because it's medicinal. You can use it in teas, it smells amazing, and it doesn't take up a lot of space as well. So as we are planting these plants and we're trying to look for bugs, just know that we might not be seeing these bugs because a lot of these bugs are nocturnal. So if you have Alyssum planted and you look down, you're like, all I'm seeing are bees, that is actually really beneficial as well. But just know at night, that's where a lot of these predatory insects that are going to be eating those bad bugs, that's where they're keeping busy. So if you really want to see your predatory insects, go ahead at night with a flashlight and go ahead and check around that Alyssum. Go ahead and check around all those different plants that we're planting that have really small flowers. So as we're looking at this Alyssum down here, this all came from one plant. We actually had some 6-packs that were overgrown. We couldn't sell them. So what do? We plant them in the ground. So as we start seeing, we got some bees flying around here. It's a really low profile. And what's really neat is I can tuck it in around the plants that we sell. And as we're watering, we're not actually having to water these Alyssum because they're getting the secondary watering. So if you have that container garden, or if you want to plant some plants underneath a tree, Alyssum is really great because it can deal with some of that shade and those tight spaces. So if you are thinking about planting chamomile, think about there's a few different ways of getting it. You can definitely get it by seed packets. Seed packets we have to watch because it's such a small seed. And we're going to start in those in springtime. Cooler season going to warm season, or maybe in fall you can get away with it. But if you want to leave that up to someone else and just buy the plants, chamomile is readily available all over the place. So as you buy your chamomile, yes, it does come in a smaller pot and we do need to upsize it. So if you are trying to figure out what plants to plant for those beneficial insects and you still are a little foggy on it or you need a little more details on it, come and visit us at the nursery and love to help you through it.